Yo, what's up boys and welcome back to another Escape From Tarkov video. As you'll see from the title of this one, I've got some good news, and unfortunately it doesn't relate to the game. But don't worry, I've made this video, this video, this video, and this video, which you can see actual gameplay in if you wanna watch that. Although that might not matter if you're a keen viewer of my channel, maybe you care for something past the game. But if you are looking for, you know, a commentator or gameplay, PvE, PvP, whatever, this unfortunately is not the video for that. There will be some pretty decent footage in the background, in some cases of me throwing grenades off fresh spawns, as you can see right here, and watching them explode with my M4A1 with a toggle sight. And there'll be other cases where I'm actually just shooting AI and I don't have as cool weapons. Either way, I wanted to show you guys this weapon as well, because I've only ever shown it in one gameplay, I think, before this, which was either part 2 or part 3 of my first impressions, which, as far as I can see, it's not so much the sight, which is enabling me to do this. Ignore the clipping on the thing, it'll get fixed, hopefully, within the next 10 centuries. But, it's more so that it's got a rail at the end, which has actually got two, like, 45-degree rails at the end of it, which you can then put attachments, or maybe just one, I think just one, you can then put an attachment onto. So you'll see I've got this normal 4 times magnified scope, and then at the end, if I press Control and right click, just as you would do in armor, you can go ahead and toggle to your other sight as well, which I thought was really interesting. And I mean, you'll see in this gameplay I did end up losing it somehow. I suck, I guess. I didn't have any armor. That was a problem here. But I just wanted to bring it out so you guys could see it. And you'll see some other guns later, but I'll put like the gun on the screen before I actually shoot with it, so you'll know what gun it is. Don't worry. Anyway, what are we talking about today? Well, this is, like I said, it has nothing to do with the game, but I just wanted to talk a bit about what's going on with me, because it's been a while. I would normally do this in a vlog format, but you guys have watched my vlogs before. It looks like I've got Parkinson's, no offense, but holy shit. I cannot stop shaking. I think a more PG or PC analogy would probably be that it looks like there's a fucking earthquake constantly going on while recording. That probably should have been what I went with the first time, but it's okay, we'll go with it, you know, first take wonders, boys. So instead I thought I'd put some Escape From Tarkov gameplay in the background, because everyone loves Escape From Tarkov, right? Everyone loves it right now, so why not show some more gameplay of it? Even if you have no interest in my life, at least you get some decent gameplay, right? Anyway, on to the actual topic at hand. If you guys know me decently, or you've been subscribed for a while, you'll know that I've travelled between America and England for a long time now, going back there on the visa waiver program for 3 months at a time, because that's the longest you can go there, and then going back to England, and then going back to America, and going back to England. And it just so happened 5 months ago, I think it was about 5 months, maybe 6 months ago, on my last visit, I overstayed due to a lawyer's advice, and that resulted in consequences, boys. That's what happens when you do bad things, there's consequences. I've made tweets about this before. In fact, I even made a tweet about what I'm talking about in this video, but I still thought I'd talk about it, because it's pretty interesting and pretty cool, pretty fucking cool for me. Because I overstayed, I wasn't able to go back to America. I might be banned from America, I really didn't know, but regardless, I could not get to America on the visa waiver program, which is the way most of you guys will travel to America. Some of you guys have probably done it before, it's not too hard, takes a few minutes, costs like $18, and kaboom! You now get around having to have a visa. That's why it's called the visa waiver program. You no longer have to deal with that shit, and you just get to stay for 3 months or for however long you want to stay, and then you can go fuck off home to your country, which isn't America, unfortunately. Or maybe you hate America, in which case it's probably a good thing. You might be wondering, why the fuck am I even talking about all of this, Lewis? Well, the servers are having an issue on Escape From Tarkov right now, where they are overloaded, because there's some people playing the game, they aren't broke, they're just overloaded, which is kind of broke. But it's mostly because, as you'll be watching this video, I'll be travelling to America again. But you might wonder, Lewis, how are you going to America again? You just said you got banned from America, maybe, or something. Well, no, I didn't say that. You clearly weren't listening too closely. I said I might be, but I wasn't. So. But yeah, I mean, the tweet pretty much spoils it, but I got accepted against the odds for a visa, which, why does that matter, Lewis? God, this video seems very pointless, but, you know, still, quality gameplay. Well, it means again I can start visiting America, going back and forth between England and America as I please. And I can do that, and I can attend conventions, which I didn't think I was going to. PAX South and PAX East, see you guys there. Every time I go to a gaming convention, I get to meet about 10 to 20 people. You know, people say, Lewis, do a fucking meetup in Newcastle. This is why I don't do meetups in Newcastle, guys, because when most of my audience is in America, and I go to a gaming convention and no one meets me there, who's going to come to Newcastle to meet me? No one. Or maybe one person. One 12-year-old or something. No flame to 12-year-olds. Obviously, you guys know I plan on eventually marrying Danae, so it's nice to spend time with her. So that's really fucking cool, you know? It's been really sad. And I've been making these 2 videos a day Oh, it's been so hard. It hasn't really been that hard, but yeah, it'll be nice to be there with a fucking dope internet. You guys remember that 1 gig up, 1 gig down internet? Yeah, me too. I miss it a lot, and I will be traveling as of this video being uploaded. I'll be in the skies right now. In fact, I probably would have landed. Yeah, what? No, I'll still be in the skies. Never mind. I'll be sitting beside Cat right now. You guys know Cat? Nice lad. I'll be sitting beside Cat. Got a nice flight beside him. London to Austin. And that's going to be pretty fucking cool. That's going to be pretty fucking cool. Some of you guys are sweet and take an interest in our life, so I thought I'd keep you guys up to date with that. And of course, it does mean, like I said, I'm going to be able to attend those conventions and potential other ones, but it also means that since I will be visiting various different places in America and now attending those conventions, it means there's going to be downtime, which I've got to wonder and ask you guys, what is this downtime going to be filled with? Something which I've thought about before, and at least I'm going to do it for PAX South, sorry, not PAX East. PAX South is actually in 2 weeks, which don't know how I'm attending it, but apparently I am. But during my downtime, is it better to just get no one to make videos on my channel, or is it better to get Junie? Junie's like, he's an apprentice, you know, he doesn't really know what he's doing, he's definitely new to the YouTube thing. My videos are clearly much better, you know, you guys will say, Junie, your videos are much better, fuck Lewis, and it kind of hurts, but I know it's not true, you know, and that's fine, because I've done it for 5 years, Junie's done it for fucking a few days, so if Junie was actually better than me, that would kind of suck. I mean, this video might suck, but, you know, overall, like, my content's much better, so it's fine. But he's a fast learner. You guys seem to like his content, so my question is, should I get Junie to continue to make my content while I'm away, or would it be better simply not to upload some? I did prepare some videos, obviously, for my departure, this one and the other video, which will be going up today. Hopefully you guys enjoy those. You know, if you're ever running out of Size Syndicate content, just remember, like, PewDiePie made a video the other day. He's got like 3,300 videos saying, you know, go watch my old videos if you want something specific. You can do the same thing with me. If you want an Escape From Tarkov video, you search for one and put Size Syndicate at the end, and you'll fucking find one. You'll find a bunch of them, actually. Who would have guessed? I've got a lot of videos. Just because there isn't a new one on your sub box doesn't mean there ain't no fresh memes out there. Doesn't mean they're shit. Just means they're a bit older. But I'm sure you haven't watched all 3,300 of them. And if you have, you should probably consider getting a job. It's not healthy. But anyway, I think I've covered pretty much all boards in this one. You know, TLDR, I'm going to be in America. Don't really know for how long exactly. Couldn't really say, just depends on what happens really. Obviously, like I said, I didn't say, but I can only stay for a maximum of 6 months, but I'll definitely stay for less time than that, just because, you know, I've got family back here and stuff. But yeah, you know, thank you for the great support on the Escape From Tarkov videos again. Just as a reminder for the upcoming content, although you probably haven't watched this far, if you did, make sure to put a 1 in chat. In chat? God, this video is terrible. There will be Conan Exiles coming out later this month. There will be Escape From Tarkov audios out. Never mind. There will be Slavonites coming out later this month, and there will be Hellion coming out later this month. Many games, and by many I mean free. But that's quite a lot. There'll be 3 games of interest, which are kind of going to tickle your fancy, like Escape From Tarkov do, where it's like, should I get this game? This game's pretty fucking cool. At least I'm hoping those 3 games should be like that. At least one of the 3 have got to be pretty good, right? Escape From Tarkov definitely came out of nowhere and blown many people's dicks off. Obviously, these games I'm mentioning right now aren't going to have an NDA. They aren't going to be super closed. So you'll be able to watch any content creator other than me, which will upset me a bit. Hopefully you still choose me, since I do need money to pay for all these flights I'm taking. Damn, they're expensive. Anyway, as per always, if you guys enjoyed this video, then don't forget to comment and subscribe. Thank you for the support. Like I said, you guys are sweet, but you take some kind of care in mine and all the people who are around me's lives. It's much appreciated, you know, it keeps me sane, and I'm happy, I'm over the moon to be able to visit America again. I'm sorry for betraying you, America. Never again, okay? I'll see you guys in a bit anyway. Peace.